shutting down for double 80 carry.
Alright. Welcome to what we learned from picks and bans. Game 3 of Giants versus Rocket.
I have to say that we feel like Rocket has been
versus Rocket.
winning out
Alright.
pick and ban phase again.
So, Callista Ezreal,
so
Elise
many ways
Maokai,
of dealing with
Alistar
double
coming
80
out
carry
from,
here.
I believe,
just saw the
Giants,
could be
yep,
the
blue
last
side.
game for today that we see
And
them, shake
Gangplank,
hands. But as you
Azir,
mentioned, yeah,
Sivir,
Rocket have a lot of tools
Gragas,
to deal
Annie for
with what Giants
Rocket.
have in this game. Got a lot
So,
of engage, got the Annie, but remember, keep us
damage versus
updated
effective
at Low
HP.
Esports,
Right
Twitch,
away.
#GIA win or ROC
Rocket are
win.
coming out
And will Rocket
pretty
secure
strong.
this week? Could be the 3-0
It's more of a
against
burst
Giants.
damage
Another
versus a
series,
sustained
another best
damage
of 5 where
coming
they get
from
swept. Would not be what the Giants want.
Giants, but
Again,
they also have the
coming
sustained
with the
with
adaptations.
Azir
Again,
and Sivir to match it, so it's like
this
Azir Sivir
competition.
matches
Will
the
it work?
Callista
We're about to
Ezreal,
find out as we head into
but
this
then Gangplank just
potential
kicks the
last
barrel
game.
over.
It is game
And
3 between
they don't
Giants
have a
and
lot of heals
Just to update everyone,
and stuff,
it is
and
AD
shields
Ezreal for
from
Pepinero
Elise,
in
Maokai,
the
Alistar.
mid lane.
Maokai has a damage reduction,
Mid
Alistar
lane
has
as
a
well,
heal,
running with teleport because Ezreal in the
so
laning
they can
phase
sustain
is
sort
not
of,
very
but it's
strong.
not
So you
huge
don't necessarily
anti-burst.
need
It's
a
not
defensive summoner.
anti-sustain. Maokai's a
And
little
because what
anti-sustain.
Giants have been building around so
Um,
often has been split pushing, but not this
but coming
case.
out from
This is a
Rocket,
team
they
fighting
don't
conversation
even.
for Giants. Rocket on the other hand.
Jesus. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. I'm just gonna keep going. They don't even really need to worry about a burst. So we're giving this to Rocket, even though sustain's kind of equal. That's not a good start either. You can't even see it if you're watching this shit. This is a little bit disjointed and snuck up on me. So pressure versus engage. Let's talk about this. Rocket has pressure. Giants need the engage. Giants have some picks, some decent engage, but really the pressure is really strong coming out of Zir. They don't have long range. They have some poke, but Rocket has a much stronger engage, much more aggro. So Rocket kind of has this, even if they get behind or if they get a lead. It doesn't really matter. Carry versus control. Giants just have Callista and Ezreal. So do they have a lockdown for Callista? Yeah, they do. They have Annie. They have Gragas to control Ezreal. They have Nuke Duck on Azir to knock him back, and Sivir to sort of catch up and chase him down. They have a lot of control. Giants. Maokai can snare people. Elise can use her cocoon. It's really good for the pick, and Alistar can knock people back. They could kind of control. And then Giants have Callista ult. So they definitely have some control there. We'll give that neutral. I feel like I want to give it more to Rocket because it's harder to control 3 carries than it is to control 2. But they have a lot of control coming out of there. Ooh, Mr. Rollins is done. Poke versus sustain. Giants, Ezreal poke, really good. It's mainly against like a Gangplank poke or a Azir poke. No, Giants have to stay. Giants definitely have this poke versus sustain situation going on there. Pick versus disengage. Giants have pick with Elise and potentially with Callista ult, but Rocket has a Zero ultimate, which is really good disengage. They have Sivir to sort of speed up any sort of disengager coming back, so they can match the pick that Giants has. Rocket has kind of a strong pick. I mean, kind of like a okay pick with Annie, but it's not. It's more of an engage. Giants have Alistar to knock people back, but it's not going to be enough for three carries coming in on whoever gets picked. So slight advantage again for Rocket, but it's not major. Burst versus healing. This is all Rocket. Gangplank is tons of damage. Azir can burst pretty strong too. Giants don't even have burst really, so it's not a major thing to worry about. Split, it's gonna be Rocket definitely has split with Gangplank. No one on Giants is really gonna be able to match Gangplank. He's gonna be faster, he's gonna have longer range once he gets those abilities. It's gonna be kinda like a mess. Real quick, we're going Rocket. I think I'm gonna start saying like major advantage. Rocket has a major advantage in this game, unless they do something grossly wrong. They can just pressure and sort of engage and kill them wherever they want. They can split. They have so many different ways they can put pressure on across the map and win engages and stuff, along with Gangplank's global ult. Even if they get behind, Giants, as long as they're not too far behind, Giants are going to have a really hard time pushing turrets with Gangplank, wave clearing, and Zir just zoning any of their 80 carries. Yeah. Alright. This series should be over. Maybe we'll get another video. I don't know.